Mike Tyson had to change his cannabis branding. So Mike Tyson's Cannabis brand 2.0 has made a strategic shift in Colorado by introducing boxing glove-shaped gummies. This move responds to a state regulation prohibiting cannabis edibles shaped like people, animals, and fruits. The regulation specifically affected Tyson's previous product, the ear-shaped gummies, known as Holy Ears, which were inspired by his infamous 1997 boxing match where he bit Evander Holyfield's ear. Holyfield, interestingly, partnered with Tyson on this product. I get it. You want your money back for your ear. Tyson, who co-founded Tyson 2.0 and serves as its chief brand officer, highlighted the significance of the new product. He noted that these knockout gummies are part of the brand's mission to make plant-based wellness accessible and engaging. Tyson emphasized his desire to connect with fans through innovative products, stating that these new gummies would pack a real punch in Colorado. The launch of Mike's Knockout Gummies took place on Tuesday, expanding the brand's offerings in a market where its other products like flower and pre-rolls have been available since 2021. Colorado's ban on certain shaped edibles dates back to 2017, aimed at preventing products that might appeal to children. To celebrate the product launch and the upcoming fight between Tyson and Jake Paul, 7 Points distributors organized the Tyson 2.0 Knockout Giveaway Contest. This promotion offers customers a chance to win prizes, including an authentic boxing glove signed by Tyson, by purchasing Tyson 2.0 products at participating retailers until September 30th. Other prizes include Tyson 2.0 cannabis pipes and products, further engaging consumers with the brand's offerings. I think that this is an interesting story, not so much because, we had to change the shape of a gummy, but I think it speaks to how much operators have to be able to pivot as regulations change. Obviously, Colorado had a problem with this since 2017, but they didn't enforce it until obviously much later, which is why we're now seeing the change in shape. So I think it's just a good testament to put a lot of thought into the regulations of different markets and how they could differ in the future if you plan to expand. Buying new molds and changing a product SKU is not a cheap situation. Changing your packaging is not a cheap situation. So yeah, I'm excited to see them be able to pivot. Shout out to the One Plant team and all those guys over there. And yay. Go grab your boxing glove gummies. I'm gonna throw it back to you guys, keeping it light today.
I'm surprised that it took this long for them to have to take those off the shelves. We were saying that when they first released those shits, is it legal? Like, a lot of states are going to say that they don't want body parts because they put that in there. Even the emerging market states are putting in their draft filings that they don't want gummies or anything remotely resembling human body parts. But
I'm not surprised.
It was a good marketing play from the jump.
Well, Pepper the Pepper Plug says they should do buckets with a towel and throw it in.
Oh, that's not nice. That's so rude. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. As somebody who spent 9 years in the Colorado industry, there's other stuff going on there, right? Like, they rolled out a social equity program. They've been doing a lot of other things, and I think that this little Evander Holyfield's ear was not at the top of the priority list. I think probably someone else, maybe a competitor in the market, got a little ticked off and might have complained. Sometimes when you do well, people start hating on you, and sometimes those changes happen because I don't think regulators are really looking too closely. That could also be why it took so long, but hey.
I mean, if their gummies were doing so well as the ears, I don't understand the need to switch it up and go with this whole new mold unless they're creating specific flavors.
The regulations said they had to. The MED said that they had to.
So they're not doing ears in Colorado anymore.
No
so
more
now they're
ears
just doing
in Colorado.
gloves.
You got to bite your own ear off.
That's so stupid.
It's Colorado. I mean, it's the regulators made them make that change. Yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah. Are you really surprised?
No, I'm not surprised, but I think it's stupid. Just doesn't make any sense.
I would be more surprised if they didn't plan for this because it's an ear, dude.
What's the matter? What's the matter with the ear? I mean, it's like it's not a person. It's not a face. It's not a cartoon.
All of the pushback, regulatory pushback. I wouldn't say all, but most of the regulatory pushback we've seen to products, especially edibles, has come from gummies. And being them appealing to children. Can you imagine some kids seeing this, laughing about it? I would. Laughing about
absolutely.
it.
You remember biting the heads off the animal crackers?
Yeah.
If you ate the animal cracker, the whole cracker at one time, you're a weird kid. You bit some kind of body part off those poor little tigers and bears and everything.
Oh, I did that too.
Yeah. All kids did that. All kids were.
We're well-adjusted adults, Rachelle. It's not even crazy. Rico.
Yeah, Rico for
We're
sure.
normal.
Seems like the nanny state to me. I mean, these are not sexually explicit body parts. What about a
Exactly.
nose, a finger, a toe? I mean, come on, dude. Really?
Yeah. During COVID, when CBD was really popping, we actually this group that I was working with, we actually did some for a OnlyFans model, and she was doing a lot of numbers every single month, and we did a particular mold of her body part that sold out immediately for
Gross.
CBD gummy lollipops. So
Ew.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh boy. Thanks for
you
sharing
guys-
that, Rico.
Yeah,
Before
Rico.
10
We're
a.m.
going to
That's amazing.
protect our kids from what? I mean, see, this is
I
where
agree
it
with
just
you,
gets
Dale.
ridiculous.
I agree wholeheartedly, but this is just feeding into that whole Project Sam narrative, and it was an easy one for them to say that this is targeted for children. I'd say this is more targeted for children than the Oreos and the Twinkies and shit, because that's targeted at me. I want to go to the trap and buy some fake ass Oreo THC Oreos right now. Goddamn.
This is just way more government overreach and government having way too much power, in my opinion.
I mean, like, I think, okay, so yes, I hear that, but as resident compliance girl, you have to know when you're operating in a state what their regulations are. This should be part of your packaging design. This should be part of every aspect of you
I agree with
deciding
that.
what product you're going to sell.
I agree
and
with
if the
that.
regulations say, hey, you can't do this, then all right, cool. If
Did
you're
they
gonna
get a
try to
fine?
If you're going to, it didn't say. If you're going to try to get away with it for a while, then try to get away with it for a while, right? But like, you need to have a pivot plan in your back pocket, ready to implement immediately, because at the end of the day, you kind of knew. But I do agree that the regulations are a little stringent.
Yeah, it's
but I
stupid.
do also, as the mother of an 11-year-old
Gross
boy,
overreach of government.
little boys are gross, little kids are gross. I could see him being like, "Yeah, mom, look at this." I mean, they have candy machines that poop out the candy, right?
Next-
My kid's like
next
all
thing-
about it, like a broken off ear.
Next thing
Probably.
you know, there's gonna be some gummy company that comes out with like little boogers, and they'll probably put sugar around it. You know what I'm saying? And then they could call
Booger
it sugar
sugar?
booger. You know what I mean? And they're gonna
They do
and,
that at
and
BizCon,
they would say that that's a body part, and you can't do that.
I mean, all right, well, that's disgusting, and you shouldn't do that.
Cannabumps is no longer around.
That guy.
Just wait till sugar booger comes and hits the floor.
All right,
Yeah,
well.
Jason.
Well, it isn't like it's can of boobs or something like that, or
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's my
some guy's
point, Dale.
crank or something.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Exactly.
Rico, I think I'd like to do a gummy. Can you help me with a CBD gummy? Dale just gave me an idea.
I got a guy.
Oh boy. Oh, boy.
Can of boobs. I like it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna roll.
New drink, the new CBD drink, can of boobs.
Yes. Yo, big shout out to the C word back in the
Yes,
building.
There we go. Kids love weed,
two-year
even
love.
without the bells and whistles. Thank you so
More
much.
whistles and bells.
Yes.